Hey guys, welcome back. In this lecture, we're going to talk about Unicode and boolean. So Unicode is basically one of the part of the primitive data type. So, for example, you want to use it to code a symbol, for example. So the point with the Unicode is that you write a code that transforms to characters, or you can just write directly characters with a single code. So to demonstrate something, we can just go for a character first. Let's write a char. This is the primitive data type, the char, and you write my char, and you write a single code. So basically, you can just write A or B or C or D or whatever. In this case, we can just write for, let's go for an A, semicolon. So this is how you actually utilize the char primitive data type. But let's say if you actually want to write something more, a symbol, for example. You can't write just direct a symbol, maybe. You need to find something like a copyright symbol. So what we can do, we can go to Google Chrome. Let's write down Unicode Java, or Unicode table, that's okay. Or Java, same thing. Go to Unicode character table, the first link. And here's actually the website where you see a lot of symbols, letters, numbers, and so on. And in this case, let's just go for the copyright symbol. So if you actually want to use this copyright symbol, you have to write down the code so you can see it starts with 9. This row is 9. The column is here. So 0, 0, 0, A0, and 9. So what we have to do, we have to go back to Sublime. Let's write char, symbol char, equal single quote, and we have to write backslash u, because you have to write the u, since this is how you do it in Java. To write the symbol or a letter or something, and 00 A9 and semicolon. Right. Oh, something's wrong with the code here. There we go. All right, so let's try to print it out to see how it goes. System out print line, symbol char. Right, let's compile it. Oh, it is one error. Oh, of course, I totally forgot the one. There we go. Curly bracket. Okay, let's see how it goes. And as you see, you can see the C symbol right here. So this is the way how you use the method in your Java, how to write a Unicode. So for the next one now, we're going to talk about the boolean. Boolean is also one of the primitive data type. So the point with the boolean, you have the values are either true or false. So let's say, let's write boolean. Yes is true, and boolean no is false, right? So this is what the boolean means. So in order to use the boolean, you have to use the if else statements. So you have seen in my previous video, I did write if, like if something in here in the expression, and then else. But I didn't introduce to you something called else if, but I'll show you an example right now. Let's make something that makes sense. So for example, let's go for char, that we did talk about char, and let's go for male. Single quote, male, and let's go for char female. Oh, sorry, I forgot the equal here. And female, right? Just write M for easy. Right, so let's go for the if. For example, if I write if male equals male, system out dot print line, and let's write it true. But let's say if it's not, then it's system out print line. You know, I could just remove this one. We don't really need it anymore. So let's just compile it and see how it goes. It's true, right? So male, is it a male? Yes, it is. But let's, oh, I forgot to write false. So let's try to write something. Let's try to write a female. So if you're actually going to ask someone, is the male the same as female? No, it's not. Right? False. So the thing is about the conditional logic, right? It's like you have to think very logic in a way. You have to compare things. And the first thing when you write a code or something here, you have to write the things in the expression and to compare it. So we can just go, for example, let's just go to Google, type down Java boolean operators, and we can go to the Java, the Oracle website. And here you will see a list of different kind of operators. You will got equal to, not equal to something, greater and greater than or equal to, and got conditional and or. So all of this doesn't make kind of real sense to you right now, because we need to do some exercises in order for you to understand, to grasp the concept better. But what we did to take an example was the equal to. So right here. So in order to to code something, you have to write double equal to something. That is how you actually do the if, the boolean statements to compare to something. We can go and make something more, take some more example from this lecture. Let's go and make something for, let's make a char, a call for none equal to, I'll just write n. No. So it's not either male or female, it's nothing. Let's go ahead and write else if, since I didn't actually I didn't do it. So we need to make another curly bracket, because this if sentence is part of the body of this code. So you need to write down, otherwise the Java doesn't accept it. You just have to write down like this way. And next part, let's write down else if female equals male, and let's say system out print line false, of course. Female is not the same as female, and let's write nothing here. So if we could just compile it to check it out, something went wrong here. Oh yeah, of course. There we go. So nothing, right? Male and female is nothing. It's not true. So let's write down or. Oops, sorry. Or let's compare to male equals male. So if you do it, compile it, and run, that is true. Because the thing is that the if conditional logic, the first thing they have to check is this part here. So we know male and female is not the same. So that's not the same, right? So it's no. Let's go for male equal male. That's true. But let's say if we go to let's go to or. Oops. Let's write male equals to female equals to female. Female equals to female. What do you think? Do you think it's true or not? Well, let's go. Let's see how it goes. It's true. So the thing is, like the conditional logic, they think about male equals female. It's not true. So okay, that's done. It's not true. It's false. Let's go to next. Male equals male. That's true. Okay, all right. Or let's just check the next one. Females equals to female, right? So since both of them is true, this is true, this is true, then it will print out true. But if it's not true, let's go for none. Oops. None. And let's write for female. Compile it. It shows nothing. But let's say if we actually try to compare to male here, it's, oh, of course it's not false, it's true. So many things going on, right and wrong. So got true. So we know we did check male and female. That's not true. But if you check the male equals female, then we know it's not true either. If we take the female equals none, that's not true. And we got the points that we just went to one round here and then jump to the next one. Male. Then we check the male. Male equals male. Then it's true. And remember, you can still have many else if expression statements here so many times you want. You can write like so many times you want. So don't worry how many times you want to write it, as long as it makes you want to program or code something to make logic for you. Let's just take this away. Let's try to make something more, higher and something like that. Let's go to if phi 10 system out print line. True. Let's compile it. This is true. Why? Because we know 10 is actually larger than 5. But if we actually turn it opposite, then of course it's supposed to be false, because I had to write down system out dot print line false. Of course, I forgot to semicolon. So it's false. So as you can see, the code right here, we know that 5 is not larger than 10. So 10 is actually larger than 5. But if you actually write the equals to, we know it's not true as well. That's not true, right? I hope you actually grasped, understood the if, the boolean if and else statements. And in case if you actually don't really remember all of these things what it means to, you can always just go to Oracle website. I will link in the description of the video, and you can just take a look and use as a reference point what it means. So that's it for this lecture, and thank you for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll see you next lesson. Bye.